Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look, slash, just driving around this buggy that was on the mod.io page. It's the first, rock bouncer that has really been introduced into Snowrunner. This is kind of cool because now we know that people are really testing the physics and what kind of mods they can do in this game and see what can really be going on and what this game's potential is in terms of off-roading, rock bouncing, rock crawling, all that sort of stuff instead of just objective-based gameplay. So what I've done to this vehicle is all I've did is put the bigger tires on it, which I think they're 51s. Now we're just going to be doing like a little bit of trail riding. I have a couple areas that I think I want to do. I'm going to try to do as much as first person as possible to keep it a little bit realistic. Now this thing is not the biggest fan of mud. First gear sometimes is not the best. It'll just like sink the vehicle, so usually low plus is a little bit too high. I've been driving this a lot recently. Just sort of bombing around through trails, stuff like that. And this game is way more intensive than MudRunner basically ever was. With MudRunner, I could basically have any mod in, record, and play the game. 60 FPS, highest settings. This game, I'm basically at the lowest settings, and it's not great. I'll tell you that. And I have my settings normally at like about medium because the specs of my system not the highest. I am only on a quad core processor, but I do understand why it's like that. This game is just way more intensive than MudRunner ever was. Mud physics, the graphics. I do have light rays on. That is one thing I do have on. So yeah, you basically have to have a pretty good PC. To film and play this game. Otherwise, you're basically pretty much good with lowest settings will get you a decent frame rate with recommended settings. Or, lowest settings. I think I missed. That's one problem with this buggy. The hood's up so high that it's hard to tell where the trail is. Sometimes I'll like keep one driver front tire on the trail, and if the trail disappears, then the other the two passenger ones off the trail disappears, then I know that I went the wrong direction. But I never tried going up this way. Come on. I probably just need some momentum, but there's like there's really no place to get it. Come on. Nope. The rock threw me off of it. And then, ooh. Damn, so close. But, oh well. There's some other really good rock sections that this thing can go on. But, as you can see, the terrain draw distance in this game is a lot more than MudRunner basically ever was. You'd have stuff like this, but there would be fog about probably halfway out and you couldn't see it. Most of this stuff, and then like in MudRunner, you would be able to see mountains in the background, like up here, where they added these in, because it'd just be fog. You'd have the end of the map and then fog. Right now my draw distance is on low, so yeah, basically it goes out a little bit farther than here. This is town's right here. You can't see any of the buildings, but you can see the roads. And then the oil drilling site. If you haven't played this game, probably everybody watching this has played this map, but you know, it's just a lot bigger in terms of quality. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Smithville Dam to do a little bit of trail riding around there, so I'll be right back. So, we're back. We're here on Smithville Dam, but I will show you a little bit of the customization this thing has. For engines, they're all free. You have just your basic engine, your modified, and then your full power bouncer, balls to the wall engine, one gearbox, one suspension, and then for tires, you have 45s, and then you have your normal stuff, and then your bouncer edits, which I'm running the 51 inches. And these are basically all the same. They all have excellent performance, which I kind of doubt that. Driving this on the road, fourth gear, it does get a little squirrely. That could just be the suspension, then of course mud tires, off-road tires, all the stock ones, chain tires. Winch, winch. This thing is so long, you can basically grab stuff on the other side of the map, it feels like. Diff lock, you don't need to do anything here, it's always on. Rims, the smallest rims in the world on 51s, probably like 15-inch rims though. The tires are just, you can't paint it either, so that's all you have. And I'm trying to keep my objective-based gameplay to pretty realistic, or pretty much as the developers designed it. So I do not use this for objective-based gameplay. I bought this specifically for this video and just to do some trail riding around, since I basically have Michigan complete. I'm 94%. A lot of people have been having problems with this. It says 8 out of 10 vehicles found, when I've basically explored every piece of the map, even just some of the even the areas that are just grayed out, not by a watch point, but grayed out, and still says 8 out of 10. I've done every single mission and stuff. So that, and then the only thing I haven't done is the timed contracts. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of those. Some people are. I like taking my stuff slow, relaxing, not really trying to rush through it. So I'm not exactly the biggest objective-based contract guy. So, or the biggest timed contract guy. I climbed that one with ease. And there's also a waterfall up around, coming up with me, one of the roads to the garage that I want to try and climb. I wonder what frame rate I'm running at. I don't feel like checking. Ooh, I should have. Never mind. Okay, this map's definitely more heavy than something like, I'm getting a little bit more frame drops than Blackwater. There we go. I think with this running like it is, I'm going to be focusing more on Off-Road Outlaws content. because they did release an update not too long ago, but I do have the update. I do have most of the new trucks, but it's still, I just haven't done anything with it. I haven't uploaded in a while because this coronavirus thing made my whole family be home, and I don't like recording with my family, so it just feels awkward, and who am I talking to is like a lot of questions they'll ask and stuff. I'm like, really? But whatever. Just climbing this with ease. I don't know why I wouldn't climb those rocks over on Blackwater. So, yeah, that's a look at this buggy. Great buggy, and definitely shows that people are experimenting with it, trying to get, rock bouncers, rock buggies, rock crawling stuff here in Snowrunner, sort of like it was in Mudrunner. But I think it'll be better. We still do have that rock glitch driving around. You do see the rock glitch. I also have one question for you guys. Please respond in the comments if you have seen it. Driving around on the Michigan maps, basically any of the Michigan maps. I've seen it on Blackwater, Smithville Dam, Diamond Island, or Drummond Island. I don't know if I've seen it in, what's that other one? I don't know if I've seen it in Island Lake. But, like, driving around, I see a wolf. Like, once you get a certain distance, it disappears, but it'll, like, show up in front of you. It's kind of standing sideways and looking at you. And it's only there for a split second, and if you get too close, it disappears. So I've never been able to get a screenshot because I'm always basically going too fast for that. And did my dude die? Looks like my dude dead. Or he's sleeping. You okay, man? Whatever. So if you guys have seen it or know anything about that, please let me know in the comment section. And peace out.